Have you ever asked yourself, who am I? Not just the face you see in the mirror or the roles you play, but the true essence of your being. Beneath the surface of your thoughts and actions lies something darker, something hidden. Today, we're going to explore these unseen forces that shape your decisions, your emotions, and your life. Forces so subtle yet so powerful, they guide your actions without you even realizing it. Stay with me because by the end of this journey, you'll see the world and yourself in an entirely new way. But I warn you, the truths we uncover may be uncomfortable. From the moment we are born, we begin absorbing the world around us. We learn by watching others, an innocent process. But here's the disturbing part. We're not always aware of what influences us. According to social learning theory, much of our behavior mirrors that of others. Take the infamous Bobo doll experiment. Children who saw an adult acting aggressively toward a doll didn't just imitate the behavior, they escalated it. What does this tell us? That every behavior we observe leaves a mark on our psyche. How much of your behavior today is truly yours? Even as adults, we continue to mirror those around us. Our tone of voice, our beliefs, even our body language are shaped by the people we interact with. So, next time you find yourself acting out of character, ask yourself, is this truly out of character? Or is it an echo of something you've absorbed? But the mind is even more deceptive than we realize. Cognitive psychology shows us that our minds are not always allies. They can be our greatest deceivers. Cognitive distortions are mental tricks that lead us to perceive reality in skewed ways. Ever convinced yourself the worst-case scenario is inevitable? That's catastrophizing. Or blamed yourself for something that wasn't your fault? That's personalization. These distortions influence how we see the world, affecting our emotions and decisions. Here's an unsettling thought. What if your fears and self-doubts are just illusions? Fabrications of your mind designed to protect you from harm. The more we believe in these distortions, the more they define our reality. Let's turn to self-actualization, often seen as the ultimate human goal. Maslow's hierarchy of needs suggests that before we can reach our highest potential, we must first fulfill our basic needs: safety, love, belonging. But what happens when those needs go unmet? Frustration takes root, leading to desperation. Imagine standing on the edge of your dreams, unable to reach them. How far would you go to grasp what feels just out of reach? Would you bend the rules? Manipulate others? For many, this frustration leads to bitterness and cruelty. They lash out not because they are inherently bad, but because they are trapped in a world that won't let them grow. It's a chilling thought that our darkest behaviors may stem not from evil, but from unmet needs. Then there's the body, the other force that drives our behavior. When we're physically unwell, our minds don't function at their best. Stress and illness change our brain chemistry, making us irritable, anxious, and sometimes irrational. But the reverse is just as true. Chronic stress doesn't just burden the mind, it harms the body. It weakens the immune system and accelerates aging. This creates a vicious cycle. Unless we address both our mind and body, we remain trapped in a loop of imbalance. The masks we wear in society are another source of distortion. Every day, we create personas to protect ourselves, to fit in, to hide our vulnerabilities. Over time, these masks become our reality. We act in ways to please others, suppressing our true selves for fear of judgment. These masks are not just shields, they are prisons. The longer we wear them, the harder it becomes to remove them. Here's a question to ponder. How often do you see the true self in those around you? And how often do you reveal your own? Are we prisoners to these unseen forces? Slaves to our nature? Or is there a way to break free? The answer lies in awareness. Once we recognize the patterns, distortions, and influences controlling us, we can begin to take back our power. But awareness is only the first step. The journey to self-mastery is long and difficult, demanding a willingness to face uncomfortable truths. The question is, are you ready to take that journey? Or will you remain in the shadows, shaped by forces you cannot see? The choice is yours. But remember, the more you uncover, the more you'll realize just how much lies beyond your control. Do you dare to look deeper?